Dear student, today we are going to learn some basic concept history of immunology. So, immunology is the science which studies the role of various immune cells to neutralize the antigen or to develop the immunity. Now, what is immunity? In Latin term, it may be considered as the exemption of antigen from body. In English term, it is a state of protection from infectious diseases. Now, how our body will be protected from the infectious diseases? The immune cells are playing role in the development of immunity. Now, we will see history of the immunology. The history of the immunology is connected with development of vaccines. Vaccines are antigenic preparations which stimulates the immune cells to develop antibodies against a specific antigen. So, in 1798, Edward Jenner developed smallpox vaccine which prevents the infection of smallpox pathogen. In 1878, the development of rabies and attenuation technique of bacteria was done by Louis Pasteur. Then the development of diphtheria or the discovery of diphtheria toxin helps to determine the nature of antigen. Antigen may be the protein, or it may be the whole bacterial cell or viral cell, or it may be just a chemical secreted by the bacterial cell. Example is diphtheria toxin produced by Corynebacterium diphtheri, which causes diphtheria. So, in 1897, the concept of precipitation was born. Here, this helps to study the reaction of antigen with antibody. It forms the precipitation and antigen get neutralized. Now, this is just a small introduction of history. Now, the development of various types of vaccines will help to study the role or mechanism of immune cells to neutralize the antigen. Next, we will see different types of cells involved in immunology and the types of immunity. So, cells involved are hematopoietic stem cells. So, these stem cells are again divided into myeloid cells and lymphoid cells. Lymphoid cells are B lymphocytes and T lymphocytes. Myeloid cells are further categorized in erythroid, which forms erythrocytes, then megakaryocytes, which forms platelets, then granulocytes, which develops in macrophages, basophils, which forms mast cells as well. These cells are involved in various types of immune response against the antigen. So, types of immunity, we can see first one, humoral immunity. The word humoral means humus, a body fluid, that is blood. So, the antigen which are circulating in the blood are neutralized by antibodies developed due to the action of B lymphocytes. B lymphocytes are involved in humoral immunity. Next type of immunity is cellular immunity. In cellular immunity, if the specific cell got infected by the antigen, for example say virus, then T lymphocytes will recognize that antigen representative cells and it will secrete some chemicals like cytokines, then interferons, interleukins will try to neutralize that antigen. So, T lymphocytes are involved in cellular immunity. These are the two types of immune response which will try to neutralize the antigen. So this is the overview of immunology. I hope you understood some basic concepts of immunity and its history. Thank you.